Ever pondered over the number of people living in different countries around the world? It's quite the mind-boggler, isn't it? These numbers, they're always changing, fluctuating with the rhythm of life itself. Births, deaths, migrations, they all contribute to the dynamic dance of population statistics. That's what we're diving into today, the population figures from different corners of our planet as of my last update. So, fasten your mental seatbelts, folks. Prepare to be fascinated as we embark on this global journey. Scene script. First, let's explore the countries teeming with the most number of people. When we talk about the most populated countries in the world, the conversation invariably begins with China. With a population that's over 1.4 billion strong, China is indisputably the most populated country on the globe. This vast nation, with its diverse cultures and languages, has a population that is equivalent to about 18% of the total global population. It's a staggering figure to comprehend, isn't it? But not far behind is India, with a population of over 1.3 billion. Known for its rich history, vibrant cultures, and diverse languages, India is a close second to China in terms of population. The growth rate of India's population has been on a steady rise, and some experts even predict that India might surpass China in the near future. Now, while the United States may not have numbers as high as China or India, it still holds its own in the population department. With over 331 million people, the United States is the third most populated country in the world. The interesting fact about the United States is that its population is a melting pot of cultures, with people from all corners of the globe calling it home. So there you have it, China, India, and the United States. These are the three most populated countries in the world. Their combined population accounts for more than 2.7 billion people. Just imagine, that's over a third of the world's total population. And remember, these figures are based on my last update in January of 2022. Population data can change over time due to various factors such as birth rates, death rates, and migration. So for the most recent and accurate population figures, you might want to check out reliable sources like the World Bank, United Nations, or the national statistical agencies of these countries. These three countries alone house a significant portion of the world's population. Moving on, let's delve into the countries that follow closely behind. At the 7th spot, we find Indonesia. This archipelago of more than 17,000 islands is home to over 273 million people. The country's vibrant culture and rich biodiversity make it a fascinating place, and its population is almost as diverse as its wildlife. Next, let's take a look at Pakistan. This South Asian country, with its historic sites and dramatic landscapes, is home to over 225 million people. Despite being less than half the size of its neighbor India, Pakistan's population is substantial and continues to grow at a steady pace. Moving to South America, Brazil stands as the continent's most populous country. With more than 213 million people, Brazil is a land of samba, soccer, and stunning biodiversity. Its vast terrain encompasses the Amazon rainforest, tropical beaches, and bustling cities, offering a multitude of experiences for its inhabitants and visitors alike. Over in Africa, we find Nigeria. With over 206 million people, Nigeria is not just Africa's most populous country, but it also boasts one of the fastest-growing populations in the world. This West African nation is known for its oil reserves, vibrant music and film industries, and a diverse cultural heritage that spans hundreds of ethnic groups. Bangladesh, a small country situated on the eastern side of the Indian subcontinent, punches well above its weight when it comes to population. Despite its relatively small land area, Bangladesh is home to over 166 million people, making it one of the most densely populated countries on the planet. Heading to the largest country in the world, we find Russia. Despite its vast geographical size, Russia's population of over 145 million people is relatively small when compared to the other countries on our list. From the icy landscapes of Siberia to the bustling metropolis of Moscow, Russia's vastness encapsulates a multitude of cultures and experiences. Lastly, let's head over to North America, where Mexico lies. With its vibrant culture, delicious cuisine, and historic sites, Mexico is home to over 126 million people. This colorful country, with its ancient ruins and modern cities, has a population that is as diverse as its landscape. In summary, these 7 countries, Indonesia, Pakistan, Brazil, Nigeria, Bangladesh, Russia, and Mexico, may not have the largest populations in the world, but they collectively contribute significantly to the global populace. Each of these countries, with their unique cultures, histories, and landscapes, adds to the rich tapestry that is our global community. These countries, too, contribute significantly to the global populace. And with that, we have covered the next 7 most populated countries in the world. Stay tuned for the final 4 in our next segment. Now let's take a look at the final 4 countries on our list. As we journey further, we find ourselves in the land of the rising sun, Japan. This island nation, known for its vibrant culture, technological prowess, and stunning landscapes, is home to over 126 million people. This makes Japan one of the most densely populated countries in the world, given its relatively small land area. Next, we hop over to Europe to visit Germany, a country renowned for its engineering marvels and rich history. With a population of over 83 million, Germany stands as the most populous country in the European Union. Its influence stretches far beyond its borders, making it a key player in global affairs. We stay in Europe for our next stop, the United Kingdom. This union of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland is home to over 68 million people. The United Kingdom has been a major player on the world stage for centuries, and its influence can be seen in many corners of the globe. Finally, we find ourselves in the heart of Western Europe, in the Republic of France. Known for its art, culture, and cuisine, France is home to over 67 million people. Despite its size, France has a strong global presence and has left its mark on history in countless ways. These 4 nations, each unique in its culture, history, and influence, contribute significantly to the world's population. But let's not forget that each individual in these populations has their own story to tell, their own contribution to make. The numbers may be staggering, but it's the people behind these numbers that truly make these nations what they are. These countries, though smaller in population, are equally important on the global stage. So, as we wrap up our global tour, let's remember that each country, each person plays a crucial role in shaping our world. And with that, we've reached the end of our journey. If you found this enlightening, do give us a like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more intriguing content. Until next time, keep exploring. Now that we've toured the globe, let's revisit our top 3 most populated countries. Firstly, we journeyed to China, an expansive land of rich history and culture housing over 1.4 billion people. That's an impressive number, isn't it? But remember, these are just approximations, and the actual figure could be even more staggering. Next, we moved to India, a vibrant country brimming with diversity and tradition. With its population of over 1.3 billion, it's not far behind China. These 2 countries together account for almost a third of the world's population. That's quite something to ponder upon, wouldn't you agree? Then we crossed the Pacific to the United States, the land of the free and home of the brave, with its population exceeding 331 million. It's a distant third to China and India, but still significant in its own right. Throughout our journey, we've also visited a variety of other nations, each with its unique cultures, traditions, and population figures. From the bustling streets of Bangladesh, to the vast landscapes of Russia, the lively cities of Brazil, to the serene countryside of France, we've seen a glimpse of the world and its incredible diversity. Remember, these population figures are just estimates, and they can change due to factors like birth rates, death rates, and migration. For the most accurate and up-to-date figures, you can always check reliable sources like the World Bank, United Nations, or the national statistical agencies of each country. In conclusion, this fascinating journey around the globe has offered us a fresh perspective on the world we live in and its diverse inhabitants. Whether it's the teeming metropolises of China, the vibrant towns of India, or the sprawling cities of the United States, each country contributes to the rich tapestry of our global community. Our aim was to enlighten, entertain, and hopefully inspire you to learn more about our world. We hope this video has sparked your curiosity and ignited your desire to discover more about the planet we share. Thank you for joining this journey around the world. If you enjoyed this video, do give us a like and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating facts. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.